Hi, my name is Sammy Patterson, and today I will be discussing the Liberty Memorial, which is right behind me. I'll be discussing the history, content, and my own interpretation.
The Liberty Memorial was designed by a man named Harold Van Buren McGonigal, who won a nationwide contest concerning the structure's design. The memorial was sculpted by a man named Robert Aitken. Both men had their names carved into the structure upon its completion. Construction of all the structures was completed in 1926, while the central element, the Memorial Tower, was dedicated in 1921. The dedication was the first meeting of all the Allied countries together at one time. The Liberty Memorial is a memorial and museum commemorating those who fought and died throughout the course of World War I. The central element is the Memorial Tower, pictured here. The tower utilizes the Greek and Egyptian architectural element of entasis, with a diameter of 238 feet at its base, tapering to 28 feet in diameter at the top, where a flame is lit at nighttime. There are 4 guardian spirits carved at the top of the tower, representing hope, courage, patriotism, and sacrifice. These guardians bring a bit of symmetry to the tower and remind viewers of those who risked their lives for our country during World War I. There are also elements of symmetry created through the sphinxes on either side of the tower, calling on Egyptian and Assyrian architecture. One sphinx faces east to remember the painful past of war, while the other faces west, looking forward to a more peaceful future. The last element of symmetry is incorporated through the 2 halls on the right and left of the tower. Pictured here is Memory Hall, which is used to remember Kansas Cityans who passed away during the war. The second building is named Exhibit Hall, where the museum is located. Both buildings have 2 urns in front to recall soldiers who passed and are decorated with mosaic tiles meant to represent the night sky. The last major element of the memorial is the Great Frieze, a carving done by a man named Edmund Amadeus to represent America's shifting political ideas. The frieze represents the political shift of American culture wanting to work towards peace within our nation and with all other nations. As the caption at the top reads, "These have dared bear the torches of sacrifice and service. Their bodies return to dust, but their work liveth evermore. Let us strive on to do all which may achieve and cherish a just and lasting peace among ourselves and with all nations." While the memorial does utilize the classical Greek method used for columns in the tower, as well as some Greek elements within the sphinxes, the memorial itself is based on an Egyptian revival style of art, utilizing motifs seen in ancient Egyptian art. The memorial is built out of primarily limestone and also some granite within the foundation. This project has helped me to realize the true importance of the Liberty Memorial. While I've grown up in Kansas City my whole life, I have never truly known the full history of the Liberty Memorial. This is the only museum dedicated solely to the history of World War I and has been named the official World War I memorial by Congress. Learning about the memorial has made me proud of our country's history and the direction we are headed today. It has also reminded me never to forget those who have lost their lives in protection of my freedom, especially the 441 Kansas Cityans who died during World War I.